Bad timing too. I just ran out. My fridge just ran out of pop too. So I have to wait. I have to wait a couple weeks now before I do another another shopping round of pop. So technically, I'm just strictly sitting here, just drinking water, tea, and coffee. Well, it's okay because this time of year it is nice and cold out, so it's a nice weather for hot beverages. In the summertime, I drink iced coffee, which is cold iced coffee, where the coffee is freshly percolated, but then they let it get cold in the fridge, and then they put ice cubes in it, and they make it just like they do a coffee with your creamer, your milk, and sugar, whatever you want in it. And it tastes really good, and it is good in the hot weather. But in this cold weather, I like my coffee. I like sometimes I like my mochas, which is coffee and hot chocolate together. And so again, we've also too in our cafeteria department, Tim Hortons. I'm not sure how much it is over at the Tim Hortons department, but over at the Foodland department, the elves over at Foodland sell coffee mocha for $1 at the dollar machine. Coffee machine, not bad, good stuff too. Then we have our market, our toy market shopping departments downtown, where we have the toy stores and the toy section for the kids to buy their toys and that kind of stuff as well, and that kind of stuff. During the summer times, winter time, when it comes close to Christmas, parents buy it up for Christmas presents and that kind of stuff. So we have a good shopping industry downtown here. Really, really nice industry. Cheaper in Owen Sound though, but Wyerton's still good, but it is here up north, but it can get a little expensive, but it's worth it. Our Optimist Elf department, we call. Again, I'm not with that department anymore. I changed departments. Again, but mind you, they do have their annual coming up in April. They have their fashion show coming up, where they actually have wine and cheese and a lot of all that kind of goodies. That's done by Joe Season Fashions down here, which is another clothing store department store. And she hires her own models and that kind of volunteers and that. And they have in April, it won't be till April, but they have the what you call the fashion show, which is kind of cool. Hence I don't work that department. I may actually buy tickets to go to the fashion show. That means they can't put me to work. Because I don't longer work for that department. Oh, I got everybody I need on there. Oh, they came in quick. Hey, Jerry. And just getting the camera 2 up on the go. And so again, so you guys can see down there, I got my fireplace. So you guys make a little hole there so you guys can see. And so we're live. Anybody wants to come in and feel free to chat and that. So again, we're on the Christmas Elf Corner show. So again, we're in the Christmas Elf Lounge of the northern South Bruce Peninsula Pole of Wyerton, Ontario, Canada, South Bruce Peninsula, Lake Huron, Georgian Bay. So, like I said, it goes North Pole goes for miles all across the American side, all the way across the Canadian side here. So, like I said, it goes for miles and miles and miles. Probably goes all the way out past the Arctic. And that kind of stuff. So out to the Northwest Territories, or that kind of thing. Yukon area, and where the Eskimo area and none of it. So North Bay, Sault Ste. Marie, Thunder Bay. Goes for miles. I've never ever go out that far. But so I got a cousin that lives out in Sault Ste. Marie and that kind of stuff too. And we had a good couple followers for our last shows. Again, we got some good followers for this one, and you can see right there is it got a little fireplace. It's nice and cozy. Sometimes I just have the fire switch on, the fire flame switch on for my electric fireplace. I don't have the heat on. I actually kept the heat switch off. So that way it looks kind of comfortable and cozy. I do have sunshades on before anybody asks. It is because, like I said, I've got what you call software camera lighting programmed in my computer. So sometimes it can, especially when I got my headphones on, it can get a little bright and glary on my eyes. Plus, on top of that, I've got a lamp on top of the string of Christmas lights. So again, light is beaming down on my eyes. So I want to be able to actually block the bright light out. So when I'm on live and I use my full my bright lights on my camera, I can turn them on or turn them off. HD lighting. It is a software they have in here for live Facebook stream, but it's very bright lighting, so you can see me. It can be a little bright. You can actually see the glare jump a little bit too, glaring right off, especially the flashlight part of my headset, glaring right off my shades. So it shows you how bright it can be in here, especially to some shows when I actually start into the strobe lighting that does a heavier flashing, brighter flashing. I also do advise that if I do a show where I have strobe lighting on, anybody that has epilepsy and that, you do not have to follow the show. You can always follow another show and that kind of stuff. So again, that just gives you the heads up that sometimes some live streamers will use strobe lighting. Again, especially if especially ORA radio. Or sometimes if they got rock and roll shows going or whatever, or they got a rap concert going live that they're live streaming, sometimes just musicians will use heavy strobe lighting. I know MFers did when they did the rap concerts with Evil Ebenezer, Prada West, all those big guys, Little Windex. A lot of their shows, they actually had the heavy strobe lighting on the stage. Last year, it was funny watching Little Windex because he was throwing cheeseburgers into the crowd. So again, he was quite funny. And that, especially when Guelph had the Bengals here, which they don't have anymore. They had again, sometimes they had like kind of what you call strobe lighting going, especially when they were in Peterborough at the Red Dog Tavern. Again, the Evil Ebenezer concert. I had the heavy strobe lighting at Red Dog. So again, it is so that is what kind of sometimes some shows will use strobe lighting. That brings, what it does is it brings the lighting of the shows out a bit more, and So that is quite interesting on that one, and especially around Christmas time too, it makes things more colorful and more brighter. So again, just following some of the Movie Network web pages or Facebook pages. Ghostbusters 3 is coming out soon. I'm not sure when it's due to come out, but it'll be it's in the works now. That I was just reading up on bits and pieces of it with Dan Aykroyd, Bill Murray, and Ernie Hudson. The three original guys they started with, and that kind of stuff as well. So that'll be quite interesting, and so I can't wait to see that when that comes out. December 19th in theaters. Mary Poppins Returns will be playing officially in theaters. Opens up on the 19th of December. So anybody that's interested in that wants to waste all their money at the Galaxy theaters, go right ahead, or you can wait till it comes out on DVD or video. Which you'll have to wait a whole year for that afterwards. Depends on how well it does in the box office. So I'm looking forward to seeing that one. It is technically a remake to the original Mary Poppins. So, so again, that is going to be quite interesting on that. I can't wait to see some of those new ones. Also, to anybody watching Netflix or has Netflix, Series of Unfortunate Events final season. Apparently, I guess they're only doing 3. Just by the way, season 2 ended. Again, they're only going to do 1 more. And that'll be completed. So again, that is January. That'll be airing January the 1st on Netflix. I can't wait to see that myself because I have Netflix and I love sitting back and watching them every time a new season comes out. With Neil Harris, Patrick Harris or whatever his name is, the guy that played in How I Met Your Mother. I always liked his shows too. And I guess there's Marvel season 3. They were saying canceled out. Guy that played Marvel actually canceled out doing season 3. I guess they were saying so. He is now not doing his season 3. He's just cut it off on season 2. Probably because he's got other gigs or whatever. Probably has needed somewhere else in the movie industry, deeper in. And I guess Orange is the New Black is canceling out too. So I hear on Netflix. That means they are coming back to do 1 more final season. They are going to complete their season 7. But then after that, it is going to be their final, and they're not doing any more after that. So a couple months, again, because I guess they got a contract with Netflix, so they're going to let their what's there now show for a couple months, and then they're canceling right off of Netflix. So, in general, and then going right to completing them all on DVD and Blu-ray. So that'd be quite good. I only have season 1 on DVD. I got to complete my season for that one. I gotta go buy it. Eventually, I go buy it myself. Complete it. And so that is going to be quite interesting. I guess over time it is going to be replaced with some more better movies and that kind of thing. Probably something different. Now there's a new season that started. I watched it around the Halloween time. Really good. It is The Haunting of Hill House. So far, there's only 2 episodes. Kind of 1 season, I guess you can look at it. Quite of an interesting storyline to it. I don't know, it's probably going to be ever added to or whatever. Again, I love to watch back some of those TV dramas. I think they're cool. And everybody says, oh, they don't like drama. Sometimes there's nothing wrong with drama. It depends on what type of drama you're performing. There is different. A lot of people don't realize there is different style of drama. There is drama that everybody is entertained by, and then there's just that street behavior drama that people don't want. not everybody specifies. All they say is they don't like drama, but they don't realize there is good drama out there. There is, of course, then there's your everyday, street and what you call behavioral problem drama, which is called reality. Not fancy. But yeah, so there's a bit of a sense of humor for you there. But yeah, so again, like I said, we're getting way off of Christmas here. But yeah, I'll be back with you guys in 1 second. I gotta spit my gum out because it's stale. It was fresh, but I lost the flavor to it, so now I gotta go get myself a drink of water, and I will be right back. I'm back. How is everybody doing? I had to get a drink of water. Sorry, guys. My throat gets dry. And I got no bottled water left. And I gotta wait a couple weeks before I can go buy pop. And now I gotta drink this chlorine-infested garbage. It comes out of the city taps. Or town taps. But that is okay. It's not gonna kill me. At least we're not Walkerton. But that was good on the throat. So again, back on the Christmas subject, New Year's Eve, for those that are just joining, we're going to be live. So we're going to have a bit of a live party social on here. So again, it is going to be live stream. We're a couple times during the day. I'm going to be on a lot New Year's, guys. Just to remind you guys, I am going to be live a lot New Year's, because it will be New Year's. So again, New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve, we're not going to be on as much. Just Christmas Eve night for a bit, and Christmas Day, but then New Year's, guys, December 31st is the biggie. So again, it is the celebration to 2019, which actually starts during the day. So again, there's going to be a couple streams during the day, and then there's going to be a couple live streams at night, which we're actually going to go live all night long. So we're also gonna try to bring again. I moved things around again, so I do not have the dance floor anymore, so I cannot do the funky dancing for you guys. Darn, like we did in 2010, 2011. But we're still live. So again, this chair will be out of the way and generally, so you can see what's going on behind me here. So at the kitchen table, it's going to be it's going to be set up differently. So again, it is going to be a bit of a social. So again, it is going to be a New Year's social. Again, so again, we're gonna we'll be logged on live. And excuse me, we're probably going to have nice stalled up around the table. So we're going to have like an good old-fashioned New Year's Eve. So again, it is going to be it is going to be a wonderful social. Maybe we'll do the same for Christmas Eve. It'll be set up, probably start set up for Christmas Eve. Now, again, it is going to be bit by bit. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do for Christmas Eve, because Christmas Eve, I like to have me Christmas Eve. I'm a type of person. Christmas Eve, what I do Christmas traditionally, I buy myself a bottle of wine and I enjoy nice wine for Christmas Eve. New Year's, I think is going to be. I think New Year's is going to be. Well, it doesn't even last. That stuff doesn't even last long. So I think probably New Year's it'll be beer and champagne. Christmas might be beer and wine. Because I try to go the bit by bit, try to go to both because it lasts longer through the night. Because it doesn't last long. One bottle of champagne don't last long. Same with wine. So again, but also too, it'll be also set up probably also looking at getting a little bit of getting a bit by bit, probably kind of start. Wednesday, I'm actually going to be kind of getting all the stuff kind of in for that bit by bit. So a bit now and a bit at the end of the month, and a bit again 2 weeks from now, and kind of put it all together, kind of do bit by bit, so that it's here for Christmas and that kind of stuff as well. So that way it is stocked up here for Christmas Eve and New Year's. So it is all ready to go for our big New Year's bash. So that way we're not trying to buy anything at the last minute, which can be a pain in the butt. So again, oh, you never know. I may surprise you. It may not actually be wine for New Year's or Christmas. It may be just New Year's. Again, it may be. I might buy myself a case of 24, and I may actually go buy some fruit coloring, and I might actually kind of put a little bit of fruit coloring in the glass, so that way we have a nice colorful drink for New Year's. Probably go the purple fruit coloring or something like that, something funky color. I like to use cake fruit coloring for that. So just like I used to, just so again, package of fruit coloring, so that way it is, and that probably to have one for like as what you call a Christmas Eve salute, but a different color. So again, Santa's favorite color, red. So again, like I said, so it is kind of quite interesting. So again, like I said, we will be live Christmas Eve. We will be live New Year's Eve. So again, like they said, first came baby Jesus, and then came baby New Year afterwards. I wonder who was the royalist of them all. That's a trivia question to keep in your mind. Everybody probably automatically knows that one. Feel free to jot that down in the comments if you know the answer to that trivia question. And that but water's disgusting. I had a friend of mine, he told me, he says, "Oh, put sugar in the water." I'm like, ugh. That'd be more gross. I should have had another coffee. Oh, there's the snowplow. Down the street he goes. And no. Hey Jesse, how you doing? Hey Donald, how you doing? Hey Richard. And so let's see how many more people. we have on here that didn't get an invite, didn't come in. Oh. Oh, we'll go down the list. Oh, that's everybody. So that's kind of good. And I hope my wife did not use this one to scoop out kitty litter with, this cup. I don't like her using my good cups to change kitty litter with, because then I can't drink out of them. But so again, like I said, again we got a red cups back here. Also, I'm probably gonna be coloring in some probably again like we did Halloween. Again, we'll be doing some nice doing some coloring in some Christmas sketches this time. So again, we'll probably bring out the sketch pad and we're probably going to color in some Christmas sketches too. We'll have probably an interesting show for that. So you actually get to see me color in the Christmas sketches. So that'd be quite cool as well. And so I may do that. We may skip that. Don't know yet. So just sit back and relaxing and just enjoying sitting by the nice Christmas, or what we're gonna call, which was gonna be the actual Christmas fireplace. So it's looking kind of Christmassy in here. Again, a little bit of brighter lights. Again, I got to work on getting another stream of lights. So it's gonna go across my top window and over the Happy New Year signs. And so anyhow, sitting back and so just seeing how many more people coming on here on camera too. And so anyhow, we are open streams. I'm not sure where Buzzsaw went to all of a sudden. He disappeared. He disappeared on me. It's kind of weird. We don't see him much now. Since he's moved up the hill, we don't see him much anymore in town walking around. I used to see him every day walking around town. So we got Shane. We got Shane. Hi Shane. How you doing? To bring you on my camera one, because I'd be able to bring you on live through your live stream. And not bring you on live with live stream and that. But yeah, so So pretty soon, guys, I'm upgrading my cameras. So I actually will be able to go live. Right now, I'm live twice. Right now, I can go live twice. So again, from my mobile phone and on my laptop camera. Once I get my tablet all working again, sometimes it's slowly coming up and down. And then that'll be then I'll be able to go live 3 times. You'll see me live 3 times. If over time that I do also to decide to build up bit by bit a desktop computer, you'll actually be able to see me go live 4 times in a row. So again, on 4 devices. So that'd be quite cool to see. So again, around the surrounding areas of the whole entire studio room here, you'll actually be able to see me live more than at least twice. So at least 4 times. So you got each section covered. And that so again we have designated areas out here in the front studio room where I can go live. Then there's certain areas again that are what you call secluded areas we can't take you live in. So again, it is this here is kind of technically the main dining and living room area. So again, this is more the public social area of the studio. So I can take you live here. I can, like I am now, because this is the main socialing public area of the public studio area. So again, also too, if I got a couple friends over, you're gonna see them on live with me as well. So again, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what Buzzsaw is doing for New Year's. I don't know. I don't think he's gonna be out around New Year's. Probably too cold. The weather's too bad. Kind of everybody stays kind of indoors over the winter, and that kind of thing. So you see a lot more around the summertime than anything. So New Year's, guys, is going to be a wonderful. It's going to be an interesting. It is going to be again. It's going to be quite interesting when we go live. So again, we're kind of put it like we're going to try to make up a comedy routine of some kind. So again, I got to look through the dictionary to see what material I can use. Since we are not going to be able to again, like I said, again, it is sometimes we just barely can slip music in here through under the belt, and other times we can't. So again, I think New Year's is going to be. I guess we're going to make New Year's a music-free night, at least. So again, unless there's any volunteers that play the guitar, I like to sit on my shows. Come in and sit on my shows and play. Be my guest. But other than that, far as CD goes, it is going to be that sometimes we barely can slip that. Like I said, there is times, yes, I can slip that in on the odd live streams, and most times we can't. So again, it's so I think New Year's, mainly a lot of our shows are going to come down to being talk shows, which I do not like much of, because I'm a party person. That's how I like it. But so again, like I said, it's like I said, so there would be the odd shows. Yes, we can probably slip. There's been the odd shows where we honestly could you heard CDs playing in the background. We were able to slip them in. But again, there's some shows we just can't. All depends on what time of day or hour of day it is or night it is. All depends. So again, we don't want to get into too much of that. So again, like the odd time, it's slippable. Most of the time it isn't. So again, it varies. So again, New Year's, guys, I think we're probably going to do sound. Probably going to do again. I'm going to move the karaoke system over here again, and we're just going to go. Probably again, we're going to actually liven. We have a way to liven up the stream a bit, where we're actually going to go. I'm going to want the microphone. So again, it is going to be a microphone show. So again, I don't have a microphone stand yet. I am working on that as well. Over time, I am working on buying a used microphone stand. Probably in the new year, probably not right now, but probably in the new year, I'm probably going to go down to the Hawk Shop in Owen Sound and see if they got any microphone stands, and actually buy one to bring on here. Bit by bit, slowly. We got to do it slowly with our shows. We have to do like what you call a slowly integration process to kind of at least bring the prop look up alone. So again, at least we're kind of right now we're kind of working on kind of voice and sounding right now. So I think again, I think we're gonna do more. I think in the new year we're gonna get into more. We're gonna try to get into more live comedy. So again, more like a comedy talk type show. So again, it is kind of comedian, what you call comedian. My tongue's tying up like a goldfish now. Bloop, bloop. There, untie my tongue. I do like a bit of a stand up. Probably we're gonna kind of get a couple of stand up kind of comedy act going here. Make sure though, guys, it's based on life. You guys can joke around about live, but you're based on it in your childhood or whatever. That always works. Do it. You can do it up in a script or whatever. As long as be careful that you're not using any other live, not using any material that belongs to any other comedian as much as possible. Facebook picks up on that too much. Facebook staff does, center does, agents do. So again, we have to kind of make sure. There's sometimes, yes, that will slip under the belt. But if those comedians where that material actually belongs to or sounds too familiar or they recognize it, it may pop on your live stream. They do pop in because, like I said, your live streams do go public. So especially people are going to share them to their walls, to their Facebook page, or and invite their friends. It is, again, we want to make it. We want to kind of do kind of a bit of a rehearsement first before I probably will before I go live. I do probably a bit by bit each night practice and that kind of stuff as well. So to make it sound good at least. Singing is sometimes too, yes, even like my uncle's band, he is a licensed musician band. Again, he has all copyrights to a lot of the songs and that kind of thing. Even when he goes live, on like the Breezeway or a licensed show or whatever, again, it is they have to be cautious too, because a lot of these bands, some of the stuff that they are playing they do know belongs to either artist, belongs to original artist somewhere. But again, like the bands have the copyrights and that, all that kind of thing. So to be able to perform for you. So again, because of the fact it is music, there's too many amongst, I've found too, it is amongst the Facebook staff alone itself that runs Facebook. It's got a real big problem with music. Nobody knows why. It is 1 minute they're allowing it, and the next minute they're not allowing it. It is very funny on that. 1 minute they don't have an issue with it, and then after a while they have a bit of an issue with it. So again, like I said, there's the odd time, yes, that you can slip in with it. Then there's just times you just can't. So I guess it goes by season, or whatever. It's one of those seasonal times. So again, so New Year's guys are for, so again, so again, you're not going to hear a lot of Christmas music on here, as much as I would love to. I would love to do my whole live streams for Christmas, at least, and New Year's with Christmas music. But that is actually gets harder and harder to do. There's a shortage of time for that, and then right when it's around Christmas Eve or whatever, around that is where Facebook's going to pick on you the most about having music on your live stream. Or pick on people. So like I said, so again, we're probably going to change again. We were at that point where we're going to actually rotate our shows around again. This is how we protect our live streams. So again, like I said, there's a little bit of time where there's a little bit of it we're allowed, but not too much of it. So come New Year's, more Christmas Eve, New Year's, it's going to be, I think we're going to do some more comedy stuff where we kind of get on the go, probably get a kind of bit of a comedy act going here. So again, more so, it's going to be more funnier for New Year's, guys. Again, I'm gonna get flashcards done up, at least. I'm gonna try to. At least like we did 2010, 2011. So kind of think we're now. I think we're gonna, especially for New Year's, guys, we're gonna create our own live show. And kind of be a bit of a comedy thing if we can get it going on the go. I'll probably pull out my old, probably will pull out some of the old joke cards, if I can find them from 2011 and bring them live again. I got to separate them from the karaoke songs because there's certain cards that tells you what to sing, when to sing them. So the singing ones, we're going to pull out of the deck and probably try to pull the, kind of pull the comedy jokes. Now, mind you, some of the jokes my wife wrote out wrong. So grin and bear with me. Some of them, it is some of them. She made some spelling errors in the answers when it came to the answers, or they were just not written out right. So again, like I said, they are funny. But again, some of them have got words left out of them or what is, to the point that they were written out where they don't make sense. Some make sense and they're funny. Some probably won't because it's her handwriting, and she's not written anything down properly. Or she's missed words here and there. She misspelled. I noticed that when we did our 2011 Funky Crazy Dancing for Jokers on Duty and that kind of thing, when we did the VHS tape. For Joker's Corner and that kind of stuff as well. So again, that'll be New Year's. Again, I gotta find those flashcards. Again, we're probably gonna but this time it will be on a microphone that is actually on. Not like 2011 when the microphone wasn't even on at all. So again, it is going to carry a bit of a voice to it. We're gonna have a bit of a voice carry out. And so that'd be quite cool. Anybody wishing to, anybody that I know lives here in town would like to join me that night, feel free to. Means be prepared. You are going to be on here live on Facebook. You'll be filmed live on Facebook with me. So just be prepared by that, because again, it'll be a little bit of another comedy joke session. Again, it's not Jokers on Duty. I think it got. I think the comedy gets worse since now it's not Jokers on Duty anymore. Again, it is going to also. So it's going to be a wonderful, joyful time. Again, it's going to be helped along by a little bit of supplement. So again, it is going to be a little bit of a hilarious time for New Year's. Again, like I said, it is going to be very comical. it's going to be in a comical way that you can actually let loose and break down, joking around. Again, I'll be, but this time like I said, I'm in my own home, so we can make a comedy out of it. So again, it's a bit of a comedy joke session. We're probably just for that night. Again, like I said, it's not Jokers on duty, but it will be fun. It'll be a bit of a live comic night. New Year's is good for that. Again, so it'd be a stand-up comedy night. So again, that'd be quite cool. That I can do. With a nice colorful tablecloth here. Again, so the New Year's decoration is going to be added to. So again, we're going to be all dolled out for New Year's. So again, to welcome in 2000. Again, we might be too busy joking around. We might not get to the countdown. So again, also too, my New Year's, like I was dressed for New Year's last year. You're gonna see me this time, maybe, guys. I'm gonna do it. I've got a good idea. I'm gonna get my assistant to help me with makeup. So like I said, it is going to be a wonderful night, guys. It's going to be a ladies' night, ladies' New Year's comedy night. So again, be prepared for that. That is going to be very comical. Again, there is, because it is New Year's, there's going to be shrimp on set. There is going to be probably wine, champagne on set, beer. Again, we're going to color or beer, one of the two. The beer is going to be colored with fruit coloring. Again, it is going to be a nice color, even if it is a case of 24 that I bring on here, it is going to be colored with fruit coloring. So again, it is, we're going to fruit coloring it up. Just like they do for St. Patrick's Day, but we're going to do it for New Year's. Maybe for New Year's, we do a little bit of a pink color. So we're going to buy the light beer stuff, that you see through stuff. Like Molson Canadian or something like that, or maybe Budweiser or something that you can see that you can color. So again, it's going to be colorful. So mind you, it is going to be done in like a kind of a New Year pinkish color. Or probably get a shortage of cake fruit coloring in a package. So that way we're going to color up the beer for you, and it's going to be a wonderful night, guys. A stand-up comedy. The microphones are going to be on. Again, so like I said, it is going to be a wonderful night, guys. The wonderful night of laughter. Feel free to join us. Again, we'll be probably lose the chair here. We'll be sitting around the table, guys. So again, it'll be set up somewhere over, probably you'll see me by the fireplace somewhere. No, maybe, yeah, it'll be in a section that I can pick up on camera.